Hello aspiring project managers. I'm Ronald, and today I'm going to walk you through project communications based on the 6th edition of the Project Management Body of Knowledge, the PMBOK. Communication is the backbone of every successful project, so it's essential to understand and implement best practices to ensure your project's success. This video was prepared by students at George Brown College in Toronto to help you better understand this subject. And yes, I am an AI-generated persona. With all that said, shall we begin? In this video, we are going to learn more about the purpose and importance of project communications within the project management framework. We will also go through the processes within the project communications management knowledge area, their inputs and outputs, in addition to some tools and techniques that are used in each process. Stay with us till the end to hear some tips on promoting your project communications management level. Let's go. Effective project communications management is paramount to the success of any project, as it enables collaboration, decision-making, and problem-solving among stakeholders. It serves as the bridge between various project teams, ensuring that everyone is aligned with project goals, objectives, and progress. When project communications are managed well, it fosters trust, increases stakeholder engagement, and reduces the likelihood of misunderstandings and conflicts. Within the project management framework, the project communications knowledge area provides a systematic approach to managing, controlling, and distributing information among stakeholders. This includes the necessary processes to create, collect, store, and disseminate project information, ensuring that everyone involved in the project is on the same page. There are 3 key processes within project communications, and they are: plan communications management, manage communications, monitor communications. Now, let's dive into each process, discuss their inputs and outputs, recognize tools and techniques to achieve them, and explore their purpose. The first process is plan communications management. The purpose of this process is to develop a strategy for managing and distributing project information. This strategy will help guide the project team on how, when, and with whom to communicate. Inputs to this process include project management plan, project charter, enterprise environmental factors, organizational process assets. Tools and techniques used for planning communications management are expert judgment, communication requirements analysis, communication technology, communication models, communication methods, and meetings. The primary output of this process is the Communications Management Plan. This document outlines the communication framework, including the methods, frequency, and channels for communication with stakeholders. For example, the communication methods used can be formal or informal, and can include written, verbal, or visual communication. For instance, emails, status reports, and face-to-face meetings are all examples of communication methods. Here's another example. Communication technology refers to the tools used to facilitate communication. This can include traditional technologies, such as telephones and email, or more advanced tools like video conferencing and collaboration platforms. The second process is manage communications. The purpose of this process is to ensure timely and appropriate collection, creation, distribution, storage, retrieval, and disposition of project information. Inputs to this process include communications management plan, work performance reports, enterprise environmental factors, organizational process assets. Tools and techniques used are communication technology, communication models, communication methods, interpersonal and team skills, data representation. The primary output of this process is project communications. This refers to all the communications that take place during the project lifecycle and includes status updates, meetings, and reports. For example, data representation techniques, such as graphs and charts, can help convey complex information in a more easily digestible format. This can improve communication effectiveness and stakeholder understanding of the project's progress. The final process is monitor communications. The purpose of this process is to ensure that project communications are effective and that stakeholders' information needs are met. Inputs to this process include project management plan, project communications, issue log, work performance data, enterprise environmental factors, organizational process assets. Tools and techniques used are expert judgment, project management information system, or PMIS, data analysis techniques. The primary output of this process is work performance information. This refers to the performance data collected from various controlling processes, analyzed in the context of the project's overall scope, schedule, cost, and quality objectives. For example, data analysis techniques that can be used in monitor communications include stakeholder analysis, which helps identify stakeholders' communication preferences, and variance analysis, which helps identify deviations from the planned communication processes. An important tool to monitor communication is a PMIS, which can help you monitor and control project communications. It enables the project team to track, analyze, and report on various aspects of project performance, ensuring that stakeholders receive timely and relevant information. There are many emerging tools that provide the full range of project communication services and make the project team's life very easy. Examples of similar systems are Monday.com, Jira, ClickUp, Asana, and many other PMISs. Throughout these processes, the Communications Management Plan plays a central role. This document sets the foundation for effective project communications by outlining the communication framework, methods, frequency, and channels. A well-developed communications management plan helps ensure that all stakeholders are kept informed and engaged, ultimately increasing the likelihood of project success. Away from the theory of our topic, here are some practical tips on how to improve your project communications management style and get you closer to effective communication. 1. Develop a comprehensive communications management plan. Start with the end in mind by creating a plan that outlines the communication framework, methods, frequency, and channels tailored to your IT environment. This plan should also include stakeholder communication preferences and escalation procedures. Keep in mind that failing to plan is in reality planning to fail. 2. Set clear expectations. Clearly outline roles, responsibilities, and objectives for each team member. This helps to minimize confusion and establishes a common understanding of the project's goals. A general rule of thumb is to promise less and deliver more. 3. Implement regular status reporting. Schedule periodic status reports to keep stakeholders informed about the project's progress, risks, and issues. Use data visualization techniques, such as charts and graphs, to convey complex information in an easily digestible format. These status reports can be discussed in cadence meetings, which help many organizations solve problems and generate resolutions. 4. Promote active listening. Encourage team members to practice active listening by giving their full attention to the speaker, asking questions for clarification, and summarizing the information to ensure understanding. Promote the culture of listening to understand rather than listening to respond. This is the basis of effective communication. In conclusion, mastering project communications management is essential to the success of any project. By understanding and implementing the 3 key processes: plan communications management, manage communications, and monitor communications, you'll establish a solid foundation for effective communication that drives collaboration, decision-making, and problem-solving among all stakeholders. Remember that a well-designed communication strategy not only keeps stakeholders informed and engaged, but it also fosters trust and reduces the likelihood of misunderstandings and conflicts. I encourage you to apply the principles and practices we've discussed in this video to your projects. Remember, effective communication is not just about sharing information. It's about fostering understanding, collaboration, and unity among your project team and stakeholders. Start by creating a robust communications management plan and continue to refine your communication processes as your project evolves. Thank you for joining me in this presentation on project communications. I hope you found this information helpful and applicable to your projects. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about project management best practices, feel free to leave a comment below. And check our video description for some project management resources which proved to be useful and handy for many project managers around the world. Until next time, happy project managing!